holiday crafting right now. I know a lot of you are. So this next set, this is not just for holiday. This is actually sort of a second chance. We all like those little second chances. If you missed the auto ship option with this was one of your auto ships, this is your second chance and your last chance to get the crisscross square dies. $34.95, but look at what this does for you. That is a marvel. Doesn't that just look like the most exquisite lace? So that's that die, and then you're also getting this die on top of it. In addition, $8.74. And Anna, I know we're very limited with these. This is the only way that we can get it. The only other people who could possibly have this, besides those who are shopping today, picked up your auto ship previously. Is that right?
Exactly. So one of the things, so La Fleur is one of the auto ships, and this is the first time we've actually had this die set on air. And what's so gorgeous about this is that it folds to make a 4.5 by 4.5 inch card. So it's like a handkerchief. It's like something that you fold in the edges. And what's so beautiful is that it's a large size die, which you can use as a background, because all of this embosses. These die cut and fold in because this is the score line, and the medallion die was given so that you could actually seal the card, so that you could seal it perfectly. So if I don't know about you, but I grew up with a bread basket at the kitchen table, and the bread basket worked like this. So the napkin folded in over the bread, right, just like this. So in and over, but now we're doing it as a card. And so I think this is such a beautiful little experience that this can go to just about anybody. And you said it already, it was seasonless. But let's just get pretty excited, because I'm going to take you on a different journey with that card. So imagine creating a little box, right, with that same die, and then having a beautiful card pull out of the middle of that. Isn't that something? Isn't oh, you'll have to tune into finishing school, ooh, Shannon. Isn't that something? And then, well, I mean, I'm just gonna blow your mind just a little bit more. This is from our friend Missy in New York, and look at this. So a little corner jacket box, all right, and we untie this. The same die made just everything you just saw, and look, it made all of this. And I think that is extraordinary. So that's one of the things that when you're thinking about crafting and you're thinking about, okay, I'm going to buy a new die set. Well, this one is something you're going to use with our large plate system. You're going to have the extra large plates to go through the Empress machine. It's going to cut and emboss at the same time. And once you've got it done, it's actually going to create this. So see, I have a two-piece die cut, and we're going to fold each side in, and you'll use a bone folder to get your edges all seamed. And here we've used our layer cake cardstock, which I think is really pretty. And all you want to do is add some pretty paper to the inside of the card. You're going to want to create your sentiment. Maybe your letter goes in the middle. Maybe you want to use one of our signature cards to create that. But then when you close this, you can also, with that layer cake cardstock, create a belly band and close the entire thing. Here we've used a little magnetic closure to hold that together. And then it's up to you how you want to decorate with these. And just look, if you wanted to start with a regular 5x7 card, you can build that on the front with this die, and you can create a napkin-like effect. It's all up to you, because you can go from, all right, sorry, I'm all stuck together, the traditional sense of La Fleur crisscross, right, where you're making the small little square card. I can imagine these as beautiful place cards at a dinner table, the topper for a birthday card, just all kinds of uses. But then I sort of blew it for you, didn't I, Shannon? I started with the really elaborate things, but it's all so much fun because you've got this larger square footage of a die cut, and then the ability to create something gorgeous and unique and like nothing else we've ever done.
It is so unique. No one's ever seen it before. This was part of an auto ship, so this is your only chance to be able to get it. We never do that, where we break something out of an auto ship and let you have a chance to be able to get it. So when we do that, you know it's something really special. It's going to come on the magnetic card stock as well, not card stock, excuse me. You can put this right into your into your die holder, and I can't take my eyes off of it. Usually dies, I have to look at the finished product in it to see exactly what that die is going to do. This die is so intricate and so pretty on its own. You can see that it's going to do so much with your cards. So this is, you're getting both dies. $34.95, and it's $8.74. So Anna, this is actually, this part's not cutting, right? That part is embossing?
Right. And that's
so cool.
so I would say that's one of the things that we are so good at doing is creating, engineering, right? So that this is a die that you'll use over and over again. It does come on that magnet sheet, goes right in your die binder, easily done. But when you're going to cut and emboss with it, you need your large plate system, so larger than this is larger than 6 inches. So when you're looking at that, so that it doesn't have any ridges, and that's how you know that that's going to emboss. And the things that with all the ridges, that's going to cut. So we have made it so that you can close the card, you can create a beautiful sentiment and an easy, all occasion kind of look, like a handkerchief or something that you would fold around. Here we've just taken a piece of square paper and put the die cut on top of it to create our own shadow layer. And here we've cut it out of 2 different pieces of paper and folded it in to create, you see how it's got a bit of a shadow offset to it? That makes it look dimensional as well. Decorate the inside with any of this is our little mini pocket dies with a bouquet of flowers. And I bet you're wondering already, like, how does Anna keep opening these like that? There's a little Velcro closure